I'm advocating two big ideas regarding the book of Revelation, and it's beautiful to me how those two ideas supplement and complement each other in a mutually supporting way. So, one of the ideas is that the main hermeneutical principle, the interpretive technique, the literary technique that we're going to use to interpret the symbols and imagery of Revelation is by viewing it through the lens of Old Testament allusions. All of the images in Revelation, a lot of the language, the pictures are drawing from similar pictures in the Jewish scriptures and the Bible as a whole. The main exegetical point, the main interpretation, those are interpretive tools. We're going to use the allusions as an interpretive tool to understand. And then the main interpretive point, the main theme that we're going to get out of the book of Revelation is that Christian history recapitulates Israel's history, or Christian history recapitulates the Old Testament as a whole. So those two together, the interpretive approach and the interpretive conclusions, harmonize together. Form meets function. The medium is the message. Hermeneutics interlocks with exegesis. And you have this beautiful harmony where the manner in which you are interpreting Revelation is itself facilitating the lesson that you're getting out of it. So when you go and you're trying to understand the beasts of Revelation 13, and you're flipping to Daniel 7 to understand what these beasts are, the Old Testament is not just a secret decoder ring that is decoding these symbols, and then you take out the meaning of the symbols and say, bye-bye, Old Testament. Thanks for decoding the meaning of the symbols to me. Now I'm going to come up with some completely new understanding of these symbols in the Revelation context. No, you're flipping back to Daniel 7, and in the process of reading Daniel 7 and understanding that, oh, beasts are kingdoms, you're learning the lessons that Israel was learning about kingdoms in Daniel 7, and you're incorporating those lessons into what you're learning about the beasts in Revelation 13. Likewise for Babylon in Revelation 14 through 18. Likewise in Loss of Lampstands in Revelation 2. Likewise wilderness wanderings in Revelation 13. Likewise the Exodus plagues of the trumpets and the bowls and the seals. So you're flipping to your Old Testament to look up what on earth does this symbol mean. And as you're doing that, as you're using that key as your interpretive technique, it's taking you back to the Old Testament, you're reviewing it, and it's filling your mind with those stories of what God was doing. And so then you're going back to Revelation, and your mind is filled with the stories of God interacting with his people, what the warnings were, what the consequences were for disobedience, where it was all headed. And those stories that are the rhyming ideas that are echoing and reverberating in your brain, you're bringing them from the Old Testament, importing them into the book of Revelation, and your interpretive technique has served to fill your brain with the Old Testament ideas that then facilitate your understanding of how the church is being warned regarding the stories that came before. It's beautiful.